Good morning from the Nasdaq market site in Times Square, New York. I'm Jay Heller with your morning update. Well, the markets bounced back pretty aggressively yesterday after Friday's sell-off, with the Dow being up 143 and the Nasdaq up 37. If you remember, on Friday, big sell-off, as the Dow Jones sold off over 200 points at one point in time. Yesterday, the gains came with the bailout with Greece in place, 146 billion over 3 years. Finally putting the markets at ease a little bit. However, this morning, markets are looking to open, they're poised to open lower as the futures are pointing down right now, as there's some concerns, possible rollover to maybe Spain, possible Portugal. So that's something that's going to lean on the markets today. Even with better earnings out there from Pfizer, Merck, UBS posted an earnings gain in the first quarter of over 2 billion francs. 1 year ago was almost a 2 billion franc loss. So big turnarounds at UBS, plus they actually hired people to turn around their debt department. Apple came out, announced they sold 1 million iPads. Interesting to note, it took only 28 days, whereas their first generation iPhone took them 74 days, to sell 1 million of their first generation iPhones. Now, seems like a lot, seems like very aggressive, but keep in mind when they rolled out the iPhone with the 3G network, it took them only 3 days to sell over 1 million iPhones. So that's what we're seeing right now. Economic news, we have new home sales and pending home sales coming out later on today. This is going to be very interesting to keep an eye on. We're expecting pretty strong numbers as we're going to have the tax credits starting to expire. So people were out there taking advantage of low interest rates. They want to get that tax credit, obviously to write it off, lower their income. So that's something to always keep an eye on. That's all for now from the Nasdaq market site in Times Square. I'm Jay Heller with your morning update.